What is going on, guys? Tyler here at Hunting Hospitality, and my goodness, what a weekend we have had here in northern Kentucky. Sunday evening, I was able to harvest my biggest buck to date, who also happened to be full velvet. I could not be more excited, happy. I mean, it's just all the emotions, man. It still doesn't seem real. I mean, he's, like I said, my biggest buck to date. He's a very nice mature. He's probably going to go mid 140s. I don't really know. Be honest, I really don't care too much. He's big, mature buck. Throughout this episode, I'm going to narrate a little bit that went down, that stuff that happened during the hunt that I really didn't talk about during or after the hunt, just because I was so jacked. Man, I had my dad with me, which means the world. It was just an awesome experience. So I'm going to bring you guys along. I'm going to narrate a little bit. I hope you enjoy. It is September 5th here in northern Kentucky. I am headed into my stand. Before I get in there, I wanted to go ahead and do an interview, because them deer honestly could be in there right now. Second day of season. I came in here last night. I didn't film any. Had a couple things come up, and it was too hot. I was covered in deer. Wanted to mess with it tonight, a little bit cooler. But taking my time getting back here. And we're gonna try to get on one. Got a lot of good deer back here. My dad is at the front of the property. Good, oh man, we got a bunch of good deer up there too. So guys, stay tuned. I'm gonna try to bring you along with this hunt here tonight. Hopefully we can get something done. It's kind of windy. Like I said before, I don't have a very good wind at all. It's actually kind of terrible, but they could literally come from any direction. That's the really hard part about hunting where I'm at. Is they can come from bedding to my left, to my right. But they can literally come from anywhere. As long as they don't come like directly behind me, we should be okay. The only thing I'm worried about is right at dark. When the wind lays down, it kind of swirls. I'm kind of nervous about that, but we're going to cross that bridge when we get there. So guys, hopefully we can get something done here today. So about 20 minutes into the sit, I had this fawn show up. She was there for better part of 20-30 minutes, I'd say. Never did see the mom, the mature doe, never did see her. Like I said, she fed for about 30 minutes, and then she slowly just walked off, which gave me plenty of time to play with the phone, get my camera stuff set up the way it needed to be, to get ready for, closer to the prime time is what I like to call it. Okay, so this doe coming in has a lot to do with me harvesting the buck that I shot. So on camera, I have this doe and this fawn showing up with two of my shooters all the time. This doe actually busted me in the tree. She pinned me to the tree when she came in. She came in super quiet and I never heard her. She seen me moving. So she ends up circling all the way around the tree, trying to catch my wind. And when the buck steps into frame, she is actually about 10 yards directly to my left at the base of the tree, getting ready to wind me and start blowing and stomping. And I knew if that was going to happen, the chances of me shooting that buck were slim to none. So I didn't want to rush the shot, but I definitely had to make it quick. All right. Well, got my dad with me. He was in the front stand this afternoon. It's been about an hour since I laid that shot. I'm pretty confident that I heard that deer go down. The only thing is I seen another deer come up behind me in the direction from that deer crashing. I'm just hoping it wasn't him. It looked like a bigger buck. So hopefully the one I shot is down here in the creek. I got down, looked at the arrow. It looks great. I picked up a little bit of blood right at impact, and then I backed out. So we're gonna walk down here and see what we can find. Got pretty good blood. Which way it goes from here? Right there. Blood there. Blood there. 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 Here. No. Thought I heard him crash. So after meeting up with my dad, picking up the blood trail and finding the deer, I was able to meet up with the landowner, shot him a text, let him know what was going on, and he showed up with the side-by-side, little gator. We put the deer in the back of the bed, and man, that made my life so much easier getting him out of there, because where he went, it was a pretty steep embankment where he went down in there. So we were able to get the gator in there within 5 yards to get him back up to the truck. Once we got up to the truck, we grabbed a few pictures. You know, I told the whole story to Dad probably 15 times, I bet at least. I was just so pumped, couldn't believe it. Met up with Patrick, got some pictures done, and it was just an absolute amazing hunt. To be honest, it's going to be a hunt that I'll never forget. And I am so thrilled that I was able to capture, 95% of everything that happened, and just be able to share it with you guys, be able to share it with all my friends and family. If you guys are new and haven't subscribed, please do so. Please like the video, share it with all your hunting buddies, your friends, everybody. I'm going to start really pushing content now that we're into hunting season. We got a lot of stuff planned, so guys, stay tuned for further episodes, and we will catch you guys later on the next episode of Hunting Hospitality.